Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. Today recipe is how to make delicious egusi soup without frying, and these are my ingredients: my crayfish, my Ogiriokpeye. You can see the dark one, the Yorubas have theirs, which is called eru. These two things, it brings out a special aroma to your food. I have my pepper, my blended pepper. I have my onions in a good quantity. I have my egusi, blended egusi, which is called melon seed in English. I have my proteins, my roundabout and the rest. I have my Bitterleaf. Like I said, I'll be using Bitterleaf for this particular recipe. You can use any one. This is my Stockfish. I have my dry fish. Okay. I have my Snail. My Maggi is also necessary, and salt. Those are the things I'll be using for this particular dish, egusi soup. So in a pot, I add all my meat, my snail, my chicken, my roundabout, everything into this pot, and I spice it. The next thing I do is to put in my onions. I put in my pepper, blended pepper. I put in my salt. Okay, I put in my tuna cube. I'll use it to season the meat I'll be using for this delicious egusi soup I'll be making today. All right, I'll turn it very well. I don't need to put water. This meat will bring out its own juice that will be used for this soup. Okay, I put in my complete seasoning so that the taste would go around, and I turn it very well. All right, so these are my washed dry fish, my stockfish. Okay, it's properly washed. Then in a pot of boiling water, I add my egusi soup and allow it to boil. I turn it very well. Okay, then I add my onions. I love a good quantity of it. I love onions in all my meals. It has a special aroma which adds to the food. Okay, now I turn it very well. It adds to the richness of the food. I turn it very well, then put in my pepper, the blended pepper. You can't make egusi soup without pepper. It's a no. I turn it very well. Egusi, one thing you have to know about egusi soup, that you have to keep stirring. If not, egusi is a soup that can easily burn. So you can see me adding in my stockfish now. All right, I'm putting in my stockfish. After adding in my stockfish, I will turn it very well for it to boil. At this instance, I'm putting my stockfish so that every nutrient would go into the food. So I've put in my Ogiriokpeye. You can see me doing that, and I'm stirring it very well. I cover my pot and I'll allow it to boil for some minutes before putting in my crayfish. I'm putting in my crayfish. I use enough quantity of crayfish for this particular recipe. Like I said, egusi soup can be made with either Bitterleaf soup, can be made with vegetable leaf, it can be made with spinach, it can be made with ozuza seed, whichever one is okay for you and favorable. That's what you can see me putting in my oil. Okay, after putting in my seasoning, I put in my oil and I'm turning it right now. All right, this oil will be enough for this soup. It's not too much, it's just okay for the soup. So I cover my pot and allow it to boil. The next thing I'll put in my meat, my parboiled meat. Don't forget that while you're making your egusi soup, you need to taste if the salt or the nut cube is not enough. You put in more the pepper, but it shouldn't be too pepperish. So just a good quantity is okay for your meal, whichever one is favorable to you. If you're the one that likes pepper, you can do it at your own style. But this is the way I make my egusi soup without frying. Others can do just frying. I can also make frying, but I prefer this than frying. And I can also use bitter leaf in this process. I can also use ogo leaf, and this one I'm use ozoza leaf with it. So now I'm putting in my meat stock. After putting in my meat stock, I will turn it in order to prevent the egusi from burning. You know, I need to stir very well and allow it to simmer for some minutes. So you can see me turning my egusi soup so that the ingredients could go around, can settle very well. All right. So one thing I've learned about egusi soup, that you have to allow your egusi to cook for a while, 30 to 40 minutes for it to bring out its taste very well. You can see how beautiful, you can see how colorful my egusi is. Isn't it appealing to you? Isn't this beautiful? So you keep turning and cover it. You can see me draining my bitter leaf. I bought this bitter leaf. You know, some of the bitter leaf they sell in the market, they don't wash it very well. So I cook it very well and wash it up. I've drained it. As you can see me putting in a quantity, the quantity that will be enough for it. I won't be adding all the bitter leaf. I'll put a good quantity of it, which will be good for my soup. You can see me, I've put it, and here I'm turning it for the bitter leaf to go very well, to go around the soup very well, and I will turn it. Keep stirring in order for the egusi soup not to burn. All right, you see how amazing it is. You see my soup is almost ready. One thing about this soup is that it is generally accepted by all tribes in Nigeria. There's no ethnic group that doesn't eat egusi soup. You can see how it is. I wish you were here. You could imagine the aroma all over here. In fact, it is very appealing and beautiful and delicious. I can't imagine to make my semo that I'll be using for this particular soup. I can't wait to test this wonderful egusi soup. And if you just tune into my channel, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, comment, like, and give me a thumbs up. God bless you. Thank you all so much. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for staying with me. Please, you can subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and whenever I bring in a new content, you'll be among the first people to see the particular content I will be bringing up. So thank you so much. You can see me, the soup is ready. You can see everything has gone in. So now you can see me testing oh my God, so sweet and tasteful, very sweet. I can't wait to taste my egusi soup with my semo I prepared ready for this. So thank you once more. My name is Nayen's Kitchen. Please keep supporting, keep subscribing, keep commenting. So my egusi soup is ready. You can see me dishing my soup. Oh my God, I can't wait to eat my egusi soup with my semo. Thank you all so much. Thank you for staying in. Thank you for watching. Bye. Thank you.